Hi, it's Game Fox. Welcome to this new video about a companion we've all known in Fallout 4 and loved. He's at the Red Rocket truck stop just outside of Sanctuary Hills, once you leave the neighborhood and cross the bridge. It is surely one of the best preserved animals in the Fallout universe, that's for sure. By the way, when we find him, he's called Dog. We'll have to go see Mama Murphy so that she can tell us his real name. Dogmeat was modeled after a real German Shepherd that actually existed. It's a female called River. The color of Dogmeat's eyes, his gait, as well as the way he moves forward, scanning the enemy slowly and gently, bringing his belly closer to the ground, a bit like a feline, are all modeled on this famous River. Sadly, she died at the end of June 2021. Anyway, Dogmeat is a very solitary male dog. We find him in the middle of nowhere. We don't know what he's doing there or what he's waiting for, and he's completely alone. We do not know if he had an owner before us, but he has no collar. We suppose that since Mama Murphy knows Dogmeat, it is because he was traveling with the Minutemen and their group in Exodus for their survival, because there was only a small handful left in Concord. Therefore, Dogmeat may have been sent by Minutemen to find help, a bit like a bottle thrown into the sea. What reinforces this theory is that Dogmeat will always be heading towards Concord once he is with us, and therefore towards the Minutemen. Even if we ask him to be still, he will always move towards Concord. The other theory, which is a little bit flawed, comes from the fact that when we leave Dogmeat in the game and send him back to Sanctuary Hills, while waiting, Dogmeat will go directly to a doghouse in the garden of one of the houses at the end of the other neighborhood, as if he knew the doghouse and the place. Dogmeat might be from the neighborhood after all. Who knows? He would have lived there for a while with another master before his trip with the militia. Of course, he doesn't know the place from the pre-war, since Fallout 4 takes place 210 years after the Great War, and the German Shepherd's life expectancy is only from 9 to 13 years, which isn't much. Dogmeat is immortal like all the companions in Fallout 4, since even when facing the strongest enemies, he will always fall and get back up. He's a very useful ally, able to use his abilities to help his master, such as his sense of smell. He'll manage to track Kellogg for miles across the Commonwealth as part of our main mission to find him, hunt him down, and get information on our child, Sean. He really enters this whole loop of the main quest. He's extremely important because he's really necessary for our main quest. He is also a ferocious beast that attacks his enemies very violently and quickly. He throws himself on them, knocks them down, and inflicts serious wounds. I was talking about potential other masters of Dogmeat. Well, Dogmeat has assisted Nick Valentine, the famous synthetic who simply is the detective of Diamond City, with whom you can do many quests. He has assisted him in several of his investigations, as well as Preston Garvey and the militia, as we could understand with Mama Murphy. So Dogmeat gets attached to different people. In the end, he doesn't seem to have any real masters as such, or at least he doesn't stay with them for long. Dogmeat seems particularly expressive, I would even say human, because you can really read his emotions on his face. He is therefore very intelligent and very empathetic. Mama Murphy even says of him that he is his own master, as if he is capable of great deeds, of great autonomy, of surviving alone, of facing everything that exists in the desolate lands of the Commonwealth, and also making difficult choices. In any case, Dogmeat will be the best friend of the sole survivor of Vault 111. Whether we are the ultimate bastard or the reincarnation of Mother Teresa, he will always be with us. He is certainly the most loyal of all the companions in the game, but the fact that he has this intelligence, this autonomy, creates a bit of a paradox with his way of being so loyal to anyone. He doesn't really distinguish between right and wrong. If he were so intelligent, he would be able to understand that. But he is very loyal to his master, and his master could be the most evil person. He won't care. He will always assist him until the end. It is also possible to dress up Dogmeat with dog armors, a bandana, glasses, and other cosmetics to make him a real attack dog, or just a good pet to his master, as we all like to have. Dogmeat really does represent what makes a man's best friend, and in the end, a doggy is always a man's best friend, even after the bombs have dropped and a war has devastated the entire planet. In any case, he's really an essential part of Fallout 4, much like Rex in Fallout 3. They're both great companions. That's it for the story of Dogmeat, a companion like no other. Tell me in the comments your little anecdotes, or simply a little story that you've had with him. I'm sure he made you laugh at least once. We all have had a special moment with the companions, and especially with Dogmeat, Rex, and others. So feel free to tell me all about it in the comments. Don't hesitate to subscribe and to put a thumbs up. I'll just finish up by declaring this video to Joel and Michelle Burgess, the two owners, the two true masters of Dogmeat, or at least of River, the one who inspired Dogmeat, and who left us during the month of June. This video is for you. Anyway, I'll see you soon in another video. Until then, goodbye.